do, we wear masks. We ensure that children are as safe as possible. Teaching in the classroom with masks will be difficult, but we've done it before.
Okay, thank you very much. Listen, very brief. Come with me very quickly. Let's just see how these tests are developing. How's it looking, Barry, so far?
It's negative at the moment.
Negative at the moment. Another 15 minutes to go, but from us here.
Everybody's going to be safe.
Jane, thank you. And can you thank those pupils who valiantly agreed to take those tests?
Getty. We're
Well
just
done,
taking them.
because it's hard taking them at the best of
Well,
times, never mind with the whole
absolutely.
country watching.
Hats off to you doing that
Who
live
got-
on telly, Girls. Bravo.
With a camera in your face.
I didn't see it.
Very well done.
Hang on, here's what we clap for, Boris.
Thanks everyone, thank you Jane.
Well, let's pick up on...
He looks
all the
chirpy on
things
BBC, I'll
that
switch him off.
raised
Right, he's got cheeky, you know, rosy cheeks. Some lovely guy on now, I can't talk about him. He's got Bury St Edmunds to think about. I'm thinking about Pittsmore and the world. Boris, what were you doing in 1990, Boris? You know what I was doing? I were at my granddad's. He passed away 25 years ago yesterday. Ingfield Avenue at Tinsley. You know what Masonettes? Overlooking Big Green Field and M1 and Don Valley and City Centre. His balcony, you know, Sound at Motorway were beautiful after a while. But you know, Viaduct and cooling towers, Boris. You ever been in Sheffield? I'm sure you have. Did you hide in any fridges? Like Indiana Jones with a nuclear attack in that stupid film. Oh, Christmas Day, I had to watch that 2008. I was so disappointed. Not with Shia LaBeouf though, he was great. And Harrison Ford. And let's not get into that plays there out at Matrix. Oh, sorry, it's for Ragnarok. I'm going on tangents, Boris, because I could do this for the rest of my life. I'm Sachin Tendulkar, and you're Mike Gatty. No, you're not. Say you're Mike Atherton. You're in charge, Boris. You're the leader of the pack. I hung your picture on my wall. I missed you. And I'm quoting Gary fucking Glitter if you don't know who that is. Did I miss you when you were away? No. You came back yesterday and you came out all guns blazing. Fuck plastic recycling. Do you know what? Most important thing now. Do you know what most important thing I think is? Do you know what I'm going to tell the whole world what I think the most important thing is? While this kid's doing tests on my television to get into school, I'd have been, no, a 10-year-old, as I've explained with videos, Violet from St Lawrence Road shop at Tinsley, were dipping nails in Coca-Cola for 30 days, then teeth, to show me what my 6-a-day habit were going to do. But as I said, I'd already written a document at school about it. Typed it up. Oh, I might have seen all this coming at school and someone said, keep your eye on him. But anyway, I'm trying to remember my stuff I did at school. I wrote some right fantasy. So, Boris, you're not Guardian when you write fantasy and shit. You're Mike Atherton, yeah? Except you're not, you haven't got a beard. You know, you're Mike Atherton. Mike Gattin had the beard. I could be Shane Warne. If some of the less sports enthusiastic of you watching, and this is for everyone in the world, I don't care if you want to cut my head off. Yes, I believe in God. I've lied about that for a while. I was in denial for a long time, you know. Wish I were in Egypt right now. But that's a crap joke. Boris, this is for you. I'm making a video and posting it at midnight. I'm hoping this is it at 8:23 in the morning, because I want to get on with my life. Stop worrying about everyone else's. Do you know what most important thing is, Boris? Why don't you feed every kid in the world, mate? You're batting. I've just bowled you a fucking... Oh, it's a curveball, isn't it? Tell you what, Boris, if you're in charge, number one priority, I'll be realistic, mate, because you've got a job, and I haven't. Why don't you declare a national emergency in February when it freezes over for a bit? Might be already within days. And just say everybody that's not essential, including BBC, to be honest. Everyone get day off. You're phoning in sick in your droves anyway. Isolation's going to become the norm again. Shut the whole fucking country down for 10 days if you have to, like you should have done right at the beginning. Do you remember when they went to Eam and they left all stuff in vinegar? You've done your history, Boris. You went to uni, didn't you? I didn't go to uni, mate. I still talk to Jeremy Corbyn if I saw him, though. I'm not that brainwashed. But, Boris, I'd still say how dare you show your face round here if you were in Aberfield Park like that fucking brave man did 2 years ago when you turned up day after fire. Were it a fire? I don't know. Look at Telegraph, get Boris out. Type get Boris out into fucking YouTube and that's the first video you get. How dare you come up here? The man said. A day late. Oh, he was late. Sorry, Boris, I'm 10 years late to the party, but I were talking about stuff in 2010, people remember. Not Armageddon, but possibility of something. I'm not a genius, Boris. You are. You're Prime Minister. China's trying it, but trouble is, if you let everyone in front world, they bring the viruses with them. Ask the Mohicans. Oh, they're all dead. No, they aren't. One just won a darts championship. No, I didn't call it, but I tried to put it on telly because I knew it were on January 3rd because it saved my life that many times. People that don't think I will kill myself need to check my video at midnight. Because when I said I'm going to kill someone on 15th of January, I ran about me. I'm rushing it to midnight tonight. I've had enough. I'm going to swallow in a minute because the thought of doing what I've got to do to kill myself is horrible. And St James's University Hospital is on my television. My TV staring at me, it says go to sleep. I can't sleep and I've just taken olanzapine 15 hours ago. I've got to ring doctors and say, why didn't you up my medication like you said you would, to 14? I want 60. Not to go to sleep, I don't need fucking medication to kill myself. I'll show you how to do it, kids. We a needle? No. To the children of the world going out and taking tests and putting masks on, thank you. To the children of the world going around saying fuck the popo, grow up, you might need them one day. They might need you. People like Boris you should be pissed off at. Matt Warman, MP, Con, Boston and Skegness, a place I love. He's got sunlight on his face. He's a Tory MP.
If that's possible as well.
And a
we've
Yorkshire
missed
school
him.
will be offering COVID testing today instead of lessons to help pupils get COVID safe for the new term.
Used to it.
Teachers at Prince Henry's Grammar School in Otley have decided to delay the start of term by 1 day.
Brilliant.
Pupils are instead being encouraged to do a COVID test at home or go to school.
Did you get one yet, said the Grinch?
School tomorrow. Children right across the region are of course going back to school and will face stricter government guidance triggered by the Omicron variant.
Triggered. I'm good at that, especially on Facebook, which is bullshit. Right. Boris, here's my last curveball. I'm signing off. Like, Ripley did in Aliens. Or were it second one? Were it first one? Do you know what, Boris? Here's your curveball. I've got 59 seconds. You listen to us, yeah? We're all talking about you on the internet. But I'm talking to you now, no one else. And I'm going to try and get this on Sky News. Just this bit. If 95% of the nation have got at least a booster to the first vaccination, yeah? By January 15th, you resign. Oh yeah, this is for me. I'm after some phone numbers. My number, should I put it on internet? I checked Sargon of Akkad and Dragon Lord out, you know what I mean? What should I say? What shall I sing to this camera that's been watching me ever since I bought this phone? I bought it, I'm paying for it. Well, taxpayer is, because they're great. Austria. Not sure about Royal One. No. It's all alleged, apparently. Body language, though. Boris, your body language has been funny as fuck last few months, mate. Especially in summer. I love that crack the, you know that, let's turn Trump shit on its head, and you had that inflatable bloody Boris and that inflatable Biden called his dog Commander, and he's not asleep and probably full of drugs. And you know what? I'll give you that, we're awesome. You've done a lot of good for this country, Boris, but Churchill, he were in black and white, mate, to a lot of kids. You know, when they're, you know, 90s. Or 80s even for me. He was sped up. He was going like that, and then he was going like that, and then he was a big cigar that kills you. And you know what? He's a war hero. They all were. But his finest hour were in private, Boris. Make yours in public. Deliver a speech, yeah. Just watch this video and none other. Deliver a speech as good as mine and I'll give you a £5. And I'll get me first and second and booster. And after that, if March, you know, by March, Britain ain't froze over. Sorry, United Kingdom. Fuck off, Sturgeon, it's ours. It always has been. We're all the same peoples. No, she can say what she wants. She's in charge at Scottish, apparently. Wonder who Scottish thinks are in charge. They're all laughing on Morning Live. I don't watch that much. Boris, I'm going to give you a standard of journalism here because yours has been shite for years. Do you know, in 2018, I predicted one of the coldest winters going in 3 years' time to somebody. And do you know this? Since 1887, Boris, I'm going to put that on my front door and write, do you think? Or, here's to a better year, 2022. And just ask a Muslim what year it is. Or Elon Musk. Or do you know what, even better? Cut off the achieve your goals with us with Barnsley College because the staff are not coming in, some of them. I don't know, Boris. Whitworth did that. He's a cartoonist. He'll probably do one about you at some point. Satire. Here's to a better year, 2022. I said this video to myself, we're going to be 10 bloody minutes long. I don't want to do this anymore, Boris. I don't have to fame. I don't want people talking about. Boris, I'm not a psychopath, but I can be if you want. Take me off my olanzapine and see what happens. It's not mine. It's your pharmaceutical companies. Drugs are great, yeah. So, they're trendy, but they're bad for you, some of them. Like most of them at times. But you need them at ends, trust me, some of you. So, here's to a better year, 2022. News, sport and opinion. 12 pages of cartoons by Whitworth, which I really enjoyed. Sheffield Star, thumbs up. But I'd also put, here's to a better year, 2022, because Boris is gone. Or I could put, here's to a better year, 2022, because Sheffield's going to shine so bright, it'll outshine you, Boris, like it does every day at week. You know, if it lasts, since you were born. That's poetic, but I can't fit it onto a newspaper. I could do this. Wondering what I'm doing, I don't buy newspapers for a reason. But you know, every now and again, Not looking for me, like people thought I were. I live in Sheffield, Boris. I went to Doncaster in a car listening to Snoop Dogg with my mate, lying to him about films to see if he'd figure it out. We were in Sheffield Star. There was a photo of us published. We had a modern apprenticeship with Edgar Allen in engineering. After about 3 minutes, I went, fuck this. But it weren't. It were a few weeks at a couple of quid an hour. I was travelling to Donny in a souped-up car. You couldn't hear the engine. It was that good. Down there, up M1. And this, yesterday, for Daily Star readers, listen to this. Oh, some more glasses. The mirror's broke. Look at me carpet, Boris. I dragged the mirror in off street someone had left. And I nearly set fire to it last night because I deliberately left my oven on and went outside to check a fire. No, I didn't. I did it after that. Fire brigade were only 2 minutes away. Listen to this. When I say to you, you're not saying out to me face because you're texting me on WhatsApp. Anyone wants to talk about abuse, I'll see you in court. Right. Anyone wants to type shit about me on the internet? Anyway, type what you want. It's all good for a laugh. It's got Britain's brilliant football. Do you know football? When I saw Chesterfield and Rotherham at top of leagues, I didn't even know because I stopped following football, even though I love it. But like a month ago, I was like, Chesterfield and Rotherham will be top at league. Derby will be going down. Barnsley will be going down. Wednesday will be the playoffs. Sheffield United will be mid-table. That's not. And I thought Man City will be running away with it as usual because I looked in on that over December. What else? The big ones. Rugby Union. Leicester on top of something. No. Back in the freezer. We're set for polar plunge. And this little kid loving it. Free inside your money in 2022. I don't want to know. Rant and deck. Have a fucking rant, lads. Airbag. He's standing up to it. Well, this guy when he got drunk. Touch sees red. No, Boris. We're not even going to get into Joe Root, mate, and how much of a hero he is compared to you. Boris Johnson. How can you allow the Daily Star when we've had kids finding babies in freezers in Doncaster last year at the end of the year, yeah? Well, halfway through December, I'm guessing. So fucking stoned just to avoid the pain. Somehow. No, I wasn't. I'll calm down. Solo nights. You know me shouting outside Yorkshire New Year's Day. I were in league with Barman, manager, but I didn't tell them that. But the 4 people that were talking to the manager on a 19-second video, that's the only video I made that night, till I got to Wicker. I want to go somewhere without someone saying, let's get him, best way we can. You know what I mean? Because I've got weapons everywhere. Police are fed up with it all. My ex-partners and whoever are fed up with it. They all leave us alone. We've got COVID, we're doing this, we're doing that, whatever, ignorance. But back in the freezer from the Daily Star, imagine walking into a newsagent in Doncaster. You live round corner from it or something. Where it happened. I haven't read much of the Star's article, the Sheffield Star's article. I just I couldn't. I just heard kids found baby in freezer. Sorry, I'm gonna get technical because I go to court and win. So I'm going to lighten everybody up because this is the Daily Star. She's all Jack. He's a fucking legend, Jack Weil. Man about town. Da Vinci. I went last night before I read that paper. Night before, sorry, because I've got insomnia. I've been awake for 22 hours. Boom! I thought of Da Vinci. Didn't I in a video for YouTube? Super Hurl. Liz Early's still at it. She's looking great. Ditch the debt. Arctic. Blackpool. She's sexiest woman in paper. Milder winters bad for wildlife. No shit. Taliban behead statues. Taliban chiefs have ordered the beheading of shop dummies. The Barmy mob, I won't call them Barmy, they got guns. Mannequins. Have you seen the film Mannequin? Feed your own kids. Next. Their ministry for the proper... Oh, I can't be bothered. Listen, where am I? Oh! Greek tragedy, what's happened? Sexist old poem, now off limits. Daily Star's gone. I best get boosted now. I wonder how many people are going to get boosted this morning, or maybe they're too poorly. Who is that beautiful woman? That one. Who is that? I've never seen her before. Dua, Dua Lipa, and a pal, Dua, show off their pins. What's pins? I've been calling them pins since my mum fucking told me to. As the pop star embraces the single life. Right, hang on. Which one? She's looking at her mate. She's not a pop star, she is. Don't know who that is. Could be Katie from Court. Oh, she got married to a good guy. I just met her at Court. No, I met her at Raw Standard. Very nice lass. One of the best people around us. I can't understand the 26-year-old. I didn't know she was that old. Is said to have recently split from model Anwar Hadid, 22, who is the younger brother of Gigi and Bella. Dua, I can't pronounce it. Miss Lipa, Miss whatever, jetted off. Oh, tell Greta we've got to stop all planes. No, we haven't. To St. Bart's, wet darts. No, in the Caribbean. That's where I'd be off to if I were like this guy. You know, like, I think I'd say to her, my first job is to make sure you're not hurt. But I can't. She's in Caribbean. That's a tragedy, isn't it? Greek. I wonder why they said Greek. Look, it says, Monday, 3rd of January. It's 25 years since my granddad died. Page 11, that's my birthday. Oh, hang on, what's this poem? 118-line poem says, Greek god Zeus created 10 varieties of women and each is represented by an animal or an element. I'm having that for the rest of my life, that one. Will Bay dance for you in 22? Yes, you fucking will. She'll dance for anyone, that. I said that in respect, mate. Don't come after me, mate. I love Beyonce. Not that much, but... Croc down. Now we're getting into personal stories. Well, we've just been talking about this last... Does pop songs. Oh, comment. One kiss is all it takes. Throw up all over me. Yeah, I've got bad teeth. I look like Oliver Reed. I've changed it. That's what I wrote into Facebook with my fingers. I can stand in court and call out vague bookers and prove it. I'm not insane, but midnight tonight, oh, YouTube will have never seen anything like it. If they let it go, if the government hadn't checked it first, if the FBI aren't watching me. Oh, I tried to prepare Isabel for this, that's all I'm going to say.